nothing left of it. It's the attention to detail is amazing. You know, all the stuff that's all lying around, all the rubble. The state of Ashley's house, you just wonder to yourself, is anybody going to get out of there alive? Well, we'll find out soon enough. Of course, Coronation Street is on every single day this week. Big live episode on Thursday. But what about the people that make this all happen? Well, Anthony Cotton, who plays Sean, of course, he's been behind the scenes and he's been taking a look at all the unsung heroes of Coronation Street.
Hello, Lorraine. Here we are at the world-famous Granada Studios. This is Stage 1, which is where we film all the interiors for Coronation Street. It's a very busy morning. They're just getting ready to start filming some interior scenes. We've got a couple of minutes and we're going to give you a little tour around. Come on. As well as the faces we all know and love in front of the camera, there's an army of people working here in Manchester to keep Coronation Street ticking. So welcome to the wonderful world of costume. Now this is one of the most important departments because this department decides how the actors look and therefore how the show looks. And I'm not afraid of doing a bit of mucking in. I like to keep them sweet, so once in a while iron a shirt. Come on. So here I am with our gorgeous Eve, and Eve is, what's your official title?
I'm costume supervisor.
She's a costume supervisor, and basically Eve works in this wonderful array of, how many costumes do you think there are here?
Thousands.
Thousands. So how much ironing do you reckon you do?
We've got a big team in wardrobe and there's always someone ironing throughout the day.
And the washing machine is constantly on?
Always on, as is the tumble dryer.
As is the tumble dryer. And do you know what I'm amazed at? Is how many pairs of long johns we have. Because when you're outside and it's cold, you have to wear long johns on to keep you warm. And there's thousands of pairs.
Yeah.
Because there's varying sizes of long johns, isn't there? Oh, you caught me having a little snooze. Here I am in the chair in another very important department, the makeup department. Lovely Jackie here is getting me HD ready, because believe it or not, none of us are HD ready. I've got a few facts for you here. Ready for this? In 1 month alone, the Corrie cast go through 50 boxes of tissues, 20 packs of makeup wipes, 10 lipsticks, 5 powders, 6 eyeliners, 4 blushes, 6 eyeshadows, and 15 large hairsprays. That's a lot of hair. So I'm here with my lovely, what would we say, stepbrothers?
Brothers.
Brothers, with my lovely brother, Ryan Thomas, who plays Jason. So, what are you doing today? You're on 2 units today, aren't you?
Well, there's 5 units going on at all times. I mean, it's hectic, obviously, with the 50th anniversary. It's busier than usual. And
how do you like living with me?
You're here, so I can't say anything bad, can I, Anthony? We love having Sean in the Grimshaws.
That's been the correct answer. That's all you need to say. So, that's it. I'm done for the day, and I hope you've enjoyed your little backstage tour of Coronation Street, showing you how we get it onto your televisions. But most importantly, I hope you realise that we have lots of fun here on the street that never sleeps.
Oh, you certainly do, Anthony. Thank you for that. Really, that's a really good insider's look. Now, I'm joined now by the man that everybody has to be very nice to in Coronation Street. Phil Collinson is the big, giant top producer. It's lovely to see you. It really is. And congratulations on last night.
Thank you very much. It seems to have gone down very well.
Oh, just a bit.
Yeah.
Just a bit. It was it really was. And even though you knew what was going to happen, you're absolutely on the edge of your seat.
Yeah, they were wonderful scripts, weren't they? They just kept rattling along.
That's the thing. You've just hit the nail on the head, because when we saw the first episode and then we saw the very, very first one that ever went out, that's the thing about Corrie, the writing is so good.
Well, Tony Warren set the bar, really, right from that very first episode.
He did.
And I was so thrilled when ITV decided to show that, because I think it just reminds everybody at home that the DNA for Coronation Street was right there from the beginning. And you look at that one, and then you look at the hours that followed it, and it's exactly the same show. It's astonishing, really.
And Ken Barlow looked exactly the same. OK, he looked a little tiny bit younger 50 years ago.
He's amazing, and he was out here every night for about 4 weeks, every night until 5 in the morning. He's got the stamina. I don't know where he gets it from.
I don't know where he gets it.
What Deirdre's putting in his tea, but...
Well, it's something incredible.
Something incredible,
It really, really is. And, of course, Corrie's on every night this week.
Every night this week. We're 8:30 tonight and then 7 o'clock tomorrow night. So the time's changing, so people need to just keep their eye out.
We're fine. We'll sort that out. We'll make sure us Corrie devotees are there. And then, of course, it's the big, big, big night on Thursday night.
The big night on Thursday night. We've got a live hour We were in the middle of rehearsals now. We've broken off for a little bit so we can let you in. But,
it's really kind of you to let us in, actually, because nobody's been allowed.
Nobody else has been allowed. Yes, so we're rehearsing that, and it is amazing, I have to say. We're having such fun doing it, and it is live like you've never seen it. It's huge. The fire engines and explosions and smoke and deaths and marriages and births, and it's all going on.
It is absolutely very expensive, but you see every penny up on the screen.
Yeah, absolutely,
you really, do.
really expensive.
And the thing is, if you're going to do it, you've got to do it right, haven't you?
Well, I think so, because people sit at home now and they watch, you know, they watch huge movies, and so we have to compete against that. There's no point people sitting there and saying, that was a little train, model train or something. You have to
I'll tell you, we've had such a lot of response, and people have been on the edge of their seats. Catherine in Woking, what a scary moment for Molly and baby Jack. I felt the real fear in her screams. Louise in Glasgow saying, I've never watched Corrie in my life. I was hooked last night and will be watching all week and probably from now on, because once you're hooked, you're hooked. And Cheryl in North Wales, my 21-year-old son and I were glued to the screen. Alison says it was fantastic viewing. Couldn't sleep for worrying about it. You've got the nation concerned.
Oh, no,
you've got the nation concerned.
That is.
But you know what? It's a responsibility, Corrie, isn't it?
It is. I feel like somebody asked me to look after the crown jewels or something, because it's so loved.
I know.
And now, you know, you do this job and you do interviews for things, and so you get slightly recognised.
Yeah.
So I've actually been poked in Sainsbury's by somebody who said, now then, you watch it with that
You just
on.
watch it, yeah. Actually, I thought he was brilliant last
Wasn't
night.
he?
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
absolutely superb.
So many, I mean, so many brilliant performances this week. And that's the joy of doing a week like this, because it just reminds people, reminds the viewers and the nation just how good these actors are. Because I think they can be taken for granted, because they're in your room all the time, and then you ask them to pull out the stops and they just do.
They
What an
absolutely
amazing cast we've got here.
The think about Corrie is they do things so, you know, so well. Storylines aren't just sort of like plopped in. You know, we're allowed to get to know the characters. And of course we did say bye-bye to Jack Duckworth.
Yeah.
And I know that Vera came back. Now, I wasn't sure about that, and I thought that was beautiful. Let's remind ourselves of that moment when she comes back and they're just dancing. It's the way to go. It's the way to go, guys. It's just absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, it was. I think when we first talked about it at Story Conference, because we meet every 3 weeks. Myself, there are 18 writers, there are 5 storyliners, script editors, so we all meet every 3 weeks. And we started to look at how Jack would go. It just felt right, and I've heard so many people say to me, you know, oh, my granddad said that, you know, when he was dying, someone appeared at the end of the bed. My grandmother came for him or whatever. I think it's quite a common sort of urban story that people tell. And so it just felt like at the end it would be lovely if Vera came for him.
I couldn't agree with you more. And wouldn't it be nice that if we all toddled off, listening to Matt Monro in the arms and dancing with the person that we love.
It'd be all right if it's the right person.
As long as it's the right person. But absolutely. No, it really, really is. So we're looking ahead 50 years down the line. Are we still going to be here?
Definitely.
In our simmers.
Definitely. Here we'll be toddling along. Yes, we will. I think Coronation Street's going to run forever.
I hope so.
It's just so loved by the nation.
It is. It is absolutely brilliant. We've had a lovely time here today.
Well,
it's been
thank you very much
extraordinary.
for coming.
The attention to detail is just
Look what we did.
Incredible.
Oh, my goodness.
It is absolutely amazing. Thank you.
Thank you very much,
so
Elaine.
much indeed.
Thanks
Great
for
to
coming.
talk to you.
Lovely
Thank you
to
very
talk
much
to you.
indeed. Well, we're going to be here for a wee while taking photographs because we're fans and we love it. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a lovely day. Bye-bye.